10 things to be thankful for about the Houston Texans on a special Thanksgiving edition of The Locker Room.
Yeah. Yeah. It's The Locker Room on YouTube. You know what it is. Let's get it. Hey. Locker Room. Yeah, we in the locker room. Texas talk. Yeah.
Lots to be thankful for this year. Lots to be thankful for in regards to the Houston Texans. Last few years, Texans have been out of it. Hell, you've been rooting for them to lose in multiple years. But now Texans have playoff hopes. Texans are 3 days away from a game against the Jacksonville Jaguars in which they can take but they can take control of the division through 12 weeks of the season. It is the Locker Room, number one source for Texans daily digital content. I'm Landry Locker. You can hear me Monday through Friday, 10 to 2 Central on Sports Radio 610. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Hope you're enjoying it. Hope you're eating a hell of a lot. It is a special Thanksgiving edition. I won't waste too much time. 10 things to be most thankful about involving the Houston Texans from my point of view. Number 10, I'm thankful for all of you. This is my one pandering thanks. This is the basic thanks where you get called on to say what you're thankful for at the table, and you say, I'm thankful for everyone in this room. I'm thankful for everyone watching this video. I'm thankful for everyone who listens on Sports Radio 610 with all the exclusive interviews with the players, etc. The show has had a lot of success, and I appreciate all of you for coming through, specifically here in the digital space. Number 9, I'm thankful the Texans are getting new uniforms. They've needed them for a while. It's been way too long. Getting new uniforms before the draft next year, it's been kind of a process. Spoken to people about it at the stadium. Apparently, there's going to be something for everyone. The traditionalists, the ones who want some new flavor, etc. We're going to get that. Going to get some new uniforms, new looks. Thankful for that. Number 8, I'm thankful Brandon Cooks whined his way out of town. The Texans wide receiving core has been a pleasant surprise. You don't have any divas. You don't have any strange energy with Brandon Cooks. Like, he was always a nice guy in the locker room. His teammates liked him. But the fact that Jack Easterby leaving led to him asking to be traded, and he couldn't even make up his mind as to why, and he'd tweet stuff and then say he didn't want to talk about it. You don't need that type of energy. That's an energy vampire, as DeMeco Ryans calls it. I think it's a blessing in disguise. Noah Brown, the Cowboys didn't want. He's actually been better than Brandon Cooks, although Brandon Cooks had a decent game against the Giants a couple weeks ago. But I'm thankful he whined his way out of town. I'm thankful that the Easterby culture is gone. He can go drink the Kool-Aid, Jim Jones style with Easterby, do what he's got to do. Blessing in disguise, Brandon Cooks asking for a trade. You have Tank Dell, you have Nico Collins, you have Noah Brown, you have Robert Woods. I'm thankful for that. Number 7, I'm thankful for one-year deals that Caserio gave out. Quality of the churning of the roster has been one of the biggest reasons why the Texans are where they are right now. You've graduated from, the Farrell Brown, Christian Kirksey, those types of one-year deals, and now you're getting the Sheldon Rankins, who you don't beat Cincinnati without him. You're getting the Noah Browns, who's been one of the best receivers in the last few weeks before he went down. You're getting Devin Singletary, who's adding a different element. He's been one of the best running backs in the league the last few years. The list could go on and on. Shaq Griffin, who's done a good job filling in. The churning, the one-year guys, the one-year deals that Caserio gave out, he deserves a lot of credit for. God knows if they didn't work out, I would probably be bitching about it. So I got to give Caserio his flowers on Thanksgiving. Hell, he might be eating flowers for all I know. He's damn sure not eating any turkey and dressing. But I got to give Caserio credit. I'm thankful for the one-year deals that he handed out and the quality of churning of the roster. I think it's only going to improve as this becomes more of a destination. You have the quarterback, et cetera. Keep churning that roster. Don't fall in love with these guys. Keep bringing them in each year. Now, you can extend a few of them, but I'm thankful for the one-year deals, including the in-season extension of Blake Cashman last year. Add that to the list. So props to Nick Caserio. Number 6 thing I'm thankful for, I'm thankful Tank Dell has proven folks wrong, including myself. I didn't know what Tank Dell was going to be. I didn't think Tank Dell was going to perform at this level, but he's done it. And the size concern, it doesn't seem to exist. He's going across the middle, making plays. They're throwing, passes to him in the red zone. He's lowering his shoulder and getting in. He's toe tapping. He's doing everything. That's been huge. Tank Dell proving folks wrong. If Brandon Cooks doesn't request that trade, maybe you're not in the market for a wide receiver. But Tank Dell, he was going to be popular no matter what because of the local angle. But this dude could be from Alaska. The way he's playing right now, very thankful. Into the top 5, number 5, I'm thankful the fans aren't making it easy on him, but they are close. Let me explain that. The Texans' vibes have not been what they've wanted. CJ Stroud's begged for fans to pull up. And I don't blame CJ Stroud. The way that CJ Stroud's playing, he deserves to play in front of a full stadium. And it's going to be full eventually. But with the way this organization functioned the last few years and the dog-butted way in which it functioned with Jack Easterby lurking around, Bill O'Brien being able to become king, all that type of stuff, all that crap, the fact that fans are letting them know, hey, there was a lot of damage here, and it's not going to be as simple as, you go 6-4 and you have an exciting quarterback. We're not going to buy in. Now, when they buy in, they're going to buy in. It's going to be like it was before when it was a sellout no matter what. They're very close to getting that, but it's an uphill battle because they alienate a lot of people with the way that they handled it. So what would I recommend going to NRG and enjoying the game this Sunday against the Jags? Absolutely. But look, sins of the past are being they're being held against you. And shout out to all the diehards and shout out to the people that are letting them know that stuff should not fly. I won't tell you how to fan, but I am glad that some fans aren't making it easy on them. Thankful, number 4, I'm thankful Deshaun asked for a trade. This has nothing to do with anything off field. I think as soon as Deshaun Watson signed his contract, I think he got materialistic. I think he started valuing stuff that wasn't football. I think the whole thing that he sold when it came to the servant leader and stuff, I think that it kind of got pushed back and he started valuing other things. I said this when he was here, wasn't the most popular thing to say, but I think over time we've kind of seen signs of that. And now you have Deshaun Watson kind of breaking down physically, and there's uncertainty. I know this. If you gave the Browns a time machine and you said, hey, you can go back in time and not make this trade, I guarantee you they don't hesitate. Matter of fact, they might even throw in some draft compensation to not do that. $230 million, that's just common sense. Guarantee they would not do it today, knowing what they know. And the Texans, I'm going to say dodged a bullet. I appreciate what Deshaun did on the field here. I just think it changed as soon as he signed on the dotted line. So I'm thankful that he's gone, and you have CJ because of it, which brings us to number 3. I'm thankful CJ Stroud is doing what he's doing. CJ Stroud, sometimes quarterbacks make fools of us all. And CJ Stroud right now having one of the best rookie seasons of all time. He's the face of a franchise. He's got charisma. He looks consistently like he did against Georgia. His weaknesses have become strengths. He's good at extending plays. He's really good at seeing things. The alleged weaknesses that he had, those are strengths as well. So CJ Stroud, you got to be grateful for that. Number 2, and I don't think this guy gets as much credit as he should. He gets credit, but not as much because he does have the quarterback. And I don't think he minds it. But I'm thankful DeMeco Ryans was hired. I think this was the first step towards getting to where we hope and we kind of feel and sense the Texans are getting. The DeMeco Ryans hire. I think he adds a culture that is good for CJ Stroud. He brought in the Bobby Slowick offense that we're seeing right now, the Shanahan system. Everything DeMeco Ryans has done has worked. And you focus on the quarterback, he's the star. But I don't think it's possible without DeMeco Ryans. So I'm thankful for that. Number 1, none of this would have been possible. None of the 8 things would have been possible had it not been for the thing I'm most thankful for. The POS, person of service, Jack Easterby, is gone. I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful that we got a game in 3 days. I'm thankful I'm about to eat the hell out of some turkey. Thanks for coming through. Subscribe, like, ride along. Is the Locker Room, number 1 source for Texans daily digital content. What are you thankful for when it comes to the Texans? Put it in the comments. And always remember, when it comes to this Texan stuff, we're all in it together. Appreciate you.
Texas talk, yeah, you know what we about to do. Localize, every angle's what we really do. We the source, we the pulse of the city too. Landlocked, got the game in the headlock. Localize every time.